Hey, good morning there, Breakfast Club. Yeah, bet you're surprised to see me here. Well, the long story short is I was asked to do a video, so here it is. Um, it's hopefully not going to be a time-sensitive video because a lot of the Breakfast Club things tend to be time-sensitive. In other words, if you don't make a video on a certain topic within a certain time, then essentially you've lost your moment. This isn't going to be one of these. Um, this is uh, this is time irrelevant insofar as it seems to be a fairly consistent observation. Um, I should really do this video again and give you an example. Um, you can find them yourself. There are plenty out there of both cases. Now, that's the best way to approach this. Okay, let's go over to my Twitter feed here. Now, it all stemmed from a question that I had, and I posed it on Twitter. And here's the question: what's with the U.S. police's seeming obsession with making arrests with suspects that have been forcefully subdued on the ground, even when a suspect isn't resisting and could be easily arrested standing? This is sort of more of a posing the question video. I'm not going to give my opinions here. I just really want to start the ball rolling on this conversation. Because, yeah, there are obvious scenarios where suspects do need to be roughly handled, wrestled to the ground, just so that the cuffs can be put on them. But there are an increasing or an alarming number of videos that I've seen personally where the suspect could very easily have been arrested standing up. They're not struggling, they may be confused, but if you actually watch the video account of the arrest, there doesn't seem to be any reasonable reason, alliteration there. There doesn't seem to be any reasonable justification for, at least on the surface, from an observer's standpoint, for wrestling that suspect to the ground. It seems to be a prerequisite to, okay, well, I can only put these cuffs on you if I've got you on the ground. That's the way it comes across. And I've spoken to many people about this over the years, and I've made my own observations as I've, been to various places in the world. And yeah, the US does seem to be fairly unique in this aspect. I've got several theories of my own. I'm not going to expound on them in the video because I really just wanted to pose the question. These are some of the answers that I've got back. Yeah, here we go. Robert Wallace. Now, Robert Wallace, he does things on the Breakfast Club, so yeah, he might make an interesting video on this. But here are the responses I've been getting so far. I won't read them out. I'll just scroll down them so that you can read them yourself. Yeah, it seems to me to be a very interesting discussion. And the one thing that I've noticed with this discussion so far is that it always comes back to a perceived threat for one's safety. Yeah, I'm so having to resist the urge to give my own opinions here and stuff, because I really do just want to ask the question. Yeah, Agent of Doubt is quite atheist. I'm not sure if he's on the Breakfast Club panel. I know Agent of Doubt is, so he might have an interesting video to give us on this one. I'm not sure if Exiled's going to, but she might probably chip in comments. You never know. Yeah, Jonathan, Ducky Forever, is like, don't police in Britain do that? But no, they don't. So, yeah, there you go. There's the question for you to contemplate. Why is it seemingly necessary to wrestle somebody to the ground in order to arrest them, even if that suspect is cooperating with you? And that is an important aspect of the scenario. If the suspect is cooperating, why do they need manhandling to the ground in order to put cuffs on them? Please don't forget that aspect of the question when answering it. Anyway, there you go. I just thought I would throw that into the hornet's nest for dissemination and dissection and stinging to death. Yeah. Have a good one.